Hang on a second here. I gotta see if let's see, are we live on Kick too? Hold on. Okay, so we're live on Kick. By the way, guys, if you see my title, I'm just trolling on YouTube. It's a joke. I'm not being legitimately serious. Disregard. I'm joking. If JD from NY comes in here and watches the video or whatever, I'm just kidding. He said something on his stream I knew he was joking. He was smiling, calling everybody geeks that are believing everything's a work. And then he went on and said that, basically after that there's a few of you in the community that are bedroom streamers that need to up your game and fix your backgrounds and stuff. That say this, that, and the third. He was just fucking around and joking. He's not legitimately being serious. You could see him and Andrew Bagdella on the latest TNT episode joking around. They're not being legitimately serious, and I'm not being legitimately serious with my title, okay? If I was being legitimately serious, ladies and gentlemen, you would know. I'd come on here with a different tone, and I would literally be shitting all over said people that, talk shit. JD's well known for taking pub shots and things like that within the IWC, YWC. He is very passionate. I respect the hell out of him. So at the end of the day, when you see me doing it, it's just a little bit of a joke. I'm trolling primarily. I want to make that clear within the first 5 minutes of my video before somebody turns around and goes, "Oh, hey, that Rev Sauce guy, by the way, he's being a joke. He's making fun of you." Yo, thanks for the gifted tier. Thank you for the gifted tier sub to Cynthia. I appreciate that, Ross. Appreciate that, Ross, please. So don't take me serious. Please do not take me serious. When you do. Appreciate it. Is that a gift? Hold on. Let me go over to Twitch here because I'm live here too. Cool. All right. Chilling, vibing. We'll keep it there. I need to go over here and go to my channel real quick over on YouTube. Come over here. Live. Let's see how many characters I have left. I have 36. And is Empire going to take over WWE? Kidding. Galactic. Okay. If you guys are coming in my stream first time ever, just let you guys know I'm joking, I'm trolling. I'm not, my title over on YouTube is a joke. Don't take me serious. If JD from New York comes in and watches this or gives a shit, I'm joking. I'm not being serious. I respect JD. But I just found it funny what he said, and so I thought I would roll with it as a joke. I may make a shirt. I may make my first shirt. We're a bedroom streamer. By the way, I rent a room in my family's house, okay? So yeah, I'm in a bedroom. I don't even know why that even matters. And I don't even know why the quality matters on what we're doing. Like, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, like, who gives a shit what your quality is? You need a green screen. That's absolutely absurd. I don't know why that matters. I don't think people are coming to hear your opinion. They're not really coming to see if you're on a goddamn green screen with a fucking background. Like, let's get real. I don't need to flex like that to get traction. I think my videos and my commentary on things have really stated who I am. I've been doing this for 18 years, a lot longer than some people in the IWC, YWC. And by the way, I have been featured on many different channels. I literally am the guy. I'm literally the guy, okay? Where's my chat? Oh. There we go. There we go. I need my multi-stream chat. There it is. And I hear, and I'm not just been mentioned by many big names. I've been mentioned by a lot of people. My channel's getting traction on YouTube. The reason why, because I'm literally doing more content than most people. I'm putting out 4 or 5 videos a day, give or take. And second of all, I'm not doing just one long podcast. I'm actually working smarter. I don't need to do hour-long podcast. I don't need to do that. I could do them in different segments, still make them into podcast, and on top of it, work harder, work less, work smarter. You know what I mean? I could do so many different videos and schedule them out throughout the week. I can work less to work smarter to do more game streaming stuff. I don't need to do all that. I don't need to do all that fucking... You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of anybody. I just want to make that freaking clear. And there is people in the IWC, YWC that have hundreds and thousands of views and things like that that are better than me. Yes, they're legitimately better than me that can go to different locations and do different things, and that's cool. I get it. 100% get it. I respect those people. I watch, like I said before in my live streams before, I have watched... I watch JD from New York. He's a great channel to watch. I like his takes. It's the same takes I feel. I watch Ango. I watch Sidetown Smart. I watch TNT. Time to time, I catch Joe Cronin time to time. Sometimes I'll sit down and watch a little Jim Cornette. I'll watch Going in Raw with Steven Larson. I'll watch the Steven Larson show and somebody else. I'll watch Codaholic. I'll watch, I watch these things. You know what I mean? I'm like to be honest with you guys, I watch all wrestling. I don't have a favorite, but I respect the people that do what they do, like BC Amplified and, I respect everybody. We all offer something different to the table. You don't need anything fancy, and I tell this to my stream all the time. You don't need anything fancy to be who you are. Like, I have a ghetto rig set up, okay? Like, my computer's on a motherboard box, okay? Nice and set up. Clean, nice and tidy. It's an open test bench. It's great. It does what it needs to do. When I get more money or the funds, when I do, I will definitely, put it in a case. And that'll be that. I'll clean my parts. I'll wipe them down. And, I'll do the things. Because that's what I do off to the side for a living. Honestly, it shouldn't come down to where you live and why. You're coming to the person to hear their opinion on wrestling or their analytic, their stuff. You know what I mean? You're not really. Oh, that's probably why. Let me fix my chat over here. But, I just want to say that, like, if JD or whoever from his community comes over and, oh, you got his name, you're making fun of him. No, I'm joking. And I want to state that clearly. Like, when I talk about another YouTuber, it's usually I'm just joking. I'm not legitimately being serious. If I was being serious, you would know. And that even goes to any type of streamers on any other platforms, really. You know, over the last couple years, I've had to address a few people, but, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's like when people come to my, stream, right? And yes, I live at home. I caregive. So yeah, there's gonna be noise. Yeah, there's gonna be things, but people don't know people don't understand my position. People just want to make assumptions, and you know, I like how sometimes the YouTube community, the IWC, YWC, just want to make these make these wild. Why is Kick not connecting tonight? What the fuck, cheap shot? Connections. Yeah, no, I pressed applied, asshole. Why are you still... Save. Apply. I don't know why it's not going off the way it needs to go off. But as I said before, I'm just joking around. Like, The Rock is going to run the intergalactic empire. Like, I'm quoting Star Wars, for fuck's sakes. Like, you think he's going to have a Death Star and fucking, you know, I'm really fucking trolling when I'm saying that, ladies and gentlemen. I say that to you guys all the time. Like, I'm a fucking troll at heart, man. When I heard JD say that, I know people like JD are watching my content. I know my shit is being put out there by others that are clipping my shit. So to me, I'm okay with that. I will never frown upon somebody sharing out my content. Look, hey, I welcome the views. I welcome the views, man. I welcome the people that come to my channel. We've grown 200 subscribers since. I thank people, man. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, like, I have a couple of you that have just recently subscribed that are friends of mine from the PWO, and I appreciate that. You know, what Pesci has done for me is an amazing thing. I appreciate his community. I'm watching him live right now. It's like, you know, for instance, you know, like I said before, when I put titles, I'm joking around when I'm naming something. But this one was funny. I know where JD was going with that because a lot of us are in our bedrooms. A lot of us are using our what we have, and yeah, I have a ghetto rig setup. I do. Not gonna lie to you folks. I do. I definitely do. Come on. I just shot at that. There it is. Okay, it works. So, like, I'm not gonna hide. Like, I'm not gonna hide my shit's ghetto rig and my shit's not the best and my bed's right next to me. I didn't know you had to have a fancy green screen and a fancy fucking backdrop. I didn't know that to be a wrestling YouTube channel. I didn't know you had to have some fancy fucking $5,000 camera and $5,000 this, to be honest with you. To fucking do YouTube content, I didn't even realize you had to. Because in fact, if you want to go there, let's go there. Dr. Disrespect, the biggest name in YouTube history, next to Ninja, they're not even rolling big fucking cameras. They're rolling fucking Logitech 4K Brios. If you really want to go there, they're rolling a $175 camera from 3 years ago. So not everything, like, don't believe all these YouTubers when they tell you, right? When they tell you straight up, oh, you got to do this or you got to do that. No, you don't. You don't need to have some fancy fucking camera. You don't need to have some fancy fucking PC sitting next to you to do YouTube content. That's absurd to me. That's bullshit. You don't believe everything you hear on the internet. I'm I'm using the joke JD said, but I'm kind of furthering it because there's a lot of names out there on YouTube that believe that you got to have all this fancy shit to do. You can actually, honestly, just record videos like I do all the time on my phone. You don't even really need to have a fancy computer. You can go on here and there's some apps on here that give you an overlay and everything to where you could talk wrestling, you could talk the things you want to talk for absolutely free. Prism Live Studio gives you that. You know, like Streamlabs, if you want to pay for it, they give you all the stuff. Like, you don't need a fancy span. You can actually have a shitty MacBook sitting next to you that's like a few years old, and you can get Streamlabs for $19 and start your channel with just doing run-of-the-mill content. One of the biggest Laker channels out there, Lakers Nation, they're not even using a high-end PC. They're using literally StreamYard. They're recording using StreamYard. They're putting it up for you guys, and then they're editing it. So don't believe everything these YouTube channels tell you, like, you need this, you need that. That's that mindset. You don't need, in fact, the biggest computer. You can actually start out with, in streaming-wise, you can start out with a small little streaming box for like $300 and be golden. And just buy yourself a cheap, honestly, you could buy yourself a cheap FinFine mic. And, yeah, and you could put some stuff in the background like I have. I'm actually going to add another thing right here on the side here next to my bed when I get the money to do so. And I'm going to have another stand, and I'm going to put all my other trinkets and stuff on it. All my pop figures and, like, and then I'm going to add some beautiful lighting, and I'm going to do some amazing things. But when you don't have the money to do so, you make do what you got. When you pay bills and your bills take over and you're broke at, like, the beginning of the month for 30 days, you do what you got. You ride what you got. I just find it hilarious how channels, you know, like literally have to tell you something like stuff like that, man. It's like, for instance, when it comes to doing YouTube content, you don't need the fanciest phone in the world. You could buy a Yumi Digi for like $300, $400, or you can buy yourself an older Pixel and be golden. You don't need the best phone to record content. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you don't. You can actually go out and buy a knockoff of a GoPro. If you really want to go there, you can buy a knockoff of a GoPro tomorrow, and you can throw it right up here with a tripod mount and be golden and still get that quality that you're looking for. And as far as wrestling, I'm considered a smart mark. Like, I don't go on X to fight with other fucking streamers and fucking other fucking people in the wrestling community. Fuck that shit. Like, why does it matter? Like, why do geeks, I don't understand this. Why do big names care about what other people think if they're doing YouTube content? You got your views. Why do you care? I don't find that shit at all entertaining. Like, I don't go on YouTube just to hear what somebody, like, I'll deal with it in my YouTube comment section. I'll have a back and forth with somebody in my own YouTube comment section. I don't care enough on social media what some Joe Blow or Jane Doe, Jay Blow or Jane Blow gives a shit about. Like, I don't. Like, seriously, I never have. You know, oh, they don't like my standpoint of what I said about The Rock. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it should be a triple threat and please two sides. WWE's playing damage control. Ooh, we should all be like that. Oh. Hot damn, man. Like, holy shit. I just love the YouTube community, man. Sometimes I love the IWC, YWC. People, like, when it comes to wrestling, I keep it to YouTube. You know what I mean? Or Rumble, or BitChute. You know what I mean? I keep it to those comments. I don't need to go on social media and give a shit what somebody has to say to me. Like, for real. Like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather be making more content than caring what somebody else thinks in the world on social media, because most of the social media are fake accounts anyway. That's a keyboard warrior that types. I'd rather give my time to the real people that make content. than some jack off on the internet that fucking doesn't give a shit about like putting the effort into watching your content. I have a lot of people on my YouTube channel doesn't give a shit about my content to begin with. Where they'll come in and they'll just read my title and they'll just spew what they got to spew. Like I had some come into my chat and literally like come into my comment section being a and literally no fucking joke sitting there, right? And going, did you know Sasha Banks is not going to be debuting because this article says so? And it's like, okay, great. All right, dude. You didn't watch my video. First and foremost, watch the fucking video. I already covered that. Second of all, if you're going to act like that, why are you on my channel for? What's wrong with you? Watch my content. You would know that I said that. And if you would know, then why the fuck would you regurgitate it? Why would you comment? And I'm not making fun of people on YouTube, but God, write better. Write better. I'm having to read some of these ancient Egyptian comments. Like, good God. Guys, you went to school. A lot of you went to school, right? It doesn't take much. YouTube has an edit button. Reread what you write on in my videos and actually have 2 cents when you're writing it. I have to literally read. I thought Revenese was bad. Good God, no. Fuck no. Fuck no. God, no. Like, shit, no. Half of you folks, man, can't even type right. Guys, there's a thing on a phone, right? And I'm going to show you guys this right here. I'll show you guys in text message form, right? You can go right here and press this. Hey, how are you? Guys, it's called text to speech. Heard of it? You should start using it. It's a wonderful tool. I use it a lot. If you know you're in a time crunch and you know you need to do something, voice to text does go a long way. So does AI. You guys got to learn to spell in my comment section, man. It's like disgusting. It's uberly disgusting. By the way, if you're coming into my stream, I'm joking around. My title's a joke. And if you want to further the joke, here's the further the joke. Yes, I'm a bedroom streamer. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I sleep, ladies and gentlemen. It's not my mom's basement. It's not my mom's basement. Oh, I would love to be, honestly, if my mom had a basement, because I live at home, shit, I would rock out that basement. Seriously. Like, ah, damn, I would rock out a basement so hard. But we don't have basements in California. It's rare. That's a back east Midwest thing. Oh, and FYI too, like, here's another thing, FYI. I will say this too. Like, I will say this honestly and openly to all of you beautiful people that come to watch my streams. Like, I barely make anything when it comes to streaming. I make my revenue off of Twitch. And I would love to be making something off of YouTube. Trust me. I would love to be in the big categories like some of these YouTubers that say we're bedroom streamers, but you make do what you got. And I think that's what it comes down to. And I think some people need to chillax. Chill. Like, seriously, sorry that I'm on a tangent for my first 24 minutes of my channel. I just wanted to address that because, you know, like all shits and giggles, we joke around. I wasn't even mad over the comment. I just thought it was funny. I thought I would further it in my own way. But I have major respect for JD and Andrew Bechdella. Like, I want to make that clear, and Chi-Town Smart and anybody on YouTube. I really do. Like, JD, honestly, I would go and have dinner with the said person and pick their brain about wrestling. Seriously. Because I like their opinion. If they had a meet and greet out here, I would definitely meet and greet with them. You know, seriously. They're good people. I just think he plays the character of JD from NY, and he plays the shock kind of, you know, kind of that radio guy that, you know, says what they're going to say and do the things they do. And you could tell he was completely laughing. He was joking. I didn't take him shit serious. But I was like, thanks for the compliment, dude. I do stream in a base. I do stream in a bedroom. Thanks. And eventually I'm going to be in my van doing it. So, great. Oh man. But yeah, let me fix my phone real quick before I even get remotely started. I want to get my wallpaper changed. Yeah, I think I'm going to get my wallpaper changed really quick. Oh. Yeah, I got to get my sound fixed real quick. Rocket League. And by the way, I'm small fry, so I know what I'm perfectly doing. It's not to get the reason I put that in my title is not because of traction. I'm just joking. It's purely for joking. I'm not trying to get clout off of JD. I'm not trying to get clout on anybody. I'm just joking around. It's just a joke. If JD from New York asked me to take his name off or came to me and said that, I would take it off legitimately. For real. If he came into my DMs or into my ex DMs and he said, "Hey, look, I don't like, I get enough shit already as it is," or something like that, I would take it down. I'd change the title. But as of right now, it's just a joke. Okay, so do I need to restart my game? Hold on. Do I need to restart my game here? Hold on. Properties. Probably going to need a... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to restart my game. So give me a sec. Oh, and by the way, I need to add an alert box. I know I need to for Streamlabs. Give me a minute. Slubs. Let's add that real quick. Yeah, I just want to add an alert box, bud. I didn't mean to start like a whole YouTube post biddies. True, no, we don't need that. I don't stream on Trovo anymore. Let's see what that does real quick. By the way, guys, I'm going to try to go as long as I can. So I'm going to try to go as for a while. This room is warm. I can tell you that. That bedroom life, I'm going to change this up a little bit real quick. Let's do that for now. Yeah, see, Streamlabs for some reason is having a fucking stroke, so I don't know what's going on with that. Boy, we'll just not worry about the fucking stars, likes, and things like that. But I'll keep everything like that, donations, all that here. And then I think I have my other one too for the other stuff, so that's good. So I have both of my bases covered. Okay. All right, back to Rocket League we go. Put some of my music back on, see if that'll... Okay, cool. Oh no, I don't want to play Spike Rush. What the fuck am I doing? Do you know you enemy? Do you know you enemy? Don't know you enemy, right? First goal of the game. Let's go, boys. Who I just missed. GG's. Man, Eli scored. we were beating him 6-0. That sucks. Did she? Yeah, I think she did. That's a full. Oh, I just fucked that. I'll just put it in for me. Let's go. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll just do all that. And then just leave it like that. Jesus. Okay, that guy's an idiot. Why did he have to hit me instead of the ball, man? I would have scored there. What an idiot. This guy's greedy. Yeah, you can see this guy's playing aggressive. I'm gonna get away from him. He's playing way too aggressive for my taste right now. Yeah, see? That's way too aggressive. You don't need to go that hard for the ball. That guy's going way too hard. It's like anywhere I go on the field, this guy's there. That's not the way to play Rocket League, by the way. Yeah, see, they're going 2 by, see. I'm gonna flip reset because these guys. Yep. If somebody was there, that would have been put in once again. See, this Shrek guy or Shrink guy is literally playing too aggressive. You don't need to play that. You don't need to be the all-star of the team sometimes. Yep. You just got played, bud. Watch, he got played. I went over it, though. Should have just let it happen, let it play out, and then come back around. Oh well. Hit it, teammate. GG. Guys going too hard on that one side. I'll have to flip reset into that. Hit a teammate. That was a perfect pass. Shoot score. Oh my god. Gimme. GG. Flip reset. Yeah, I got it. I got out of order with that one. That was my stupidity. Teammates gotta stop being underneath me like that. It's coming up for a teammate right there. Oof. GG's. Oh yeah, it's putting me on League of Legends. What the fuck? I'm not playing League. the fuck? Thanks, YouTube. I don't know why it's saying I'm offline. I'm not offline, asshole. Here, I'll do hashtag. Yeah, they're going to buy up that corner sign. Was a thing, right? I didn't even know until JD said something in his stream tonight with Andrew Backdala, and they also went on and basically said too that you need to have a green screen in your life. Get rid of the background. Really? Then say that to all the other wrestling channels that don't. Steven Larson don't. Cultaholic doesn't. How you doing, Alvin, tonight, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, bud. I appreciate you. Step back. Let's see what these guys do up here in that corner. Yeah, they're playing way aggressive 2-by. Yeah. Me neither. I didn't know what a bedroom streamer was until somebody, until I watched it in a stream today. Oops. talk to me. By the way, I gotta keep saying this in my stream tonight. That title is a joke. I'm not being serious. You think The Rock's got a galactic empire, you're out of your mind. I'm quoting Star Wars. I'm calling The Rock Darth Vader, technically. It's a joke. Yeah, JD shouldn't be talking. He is in a bedroom streamer. Without that, I'm doing good. Hell yeah. I think he's in a other part of his house, condo. I think that's what he has as a condo. I could be wrong. I think it's a condo or an apartment in New York somewhere, or Atlantic City, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. I know he talks about Atlantic City a lot and his condo. So it's probably a room in his. It's probably one of the rooms that's not a bedroom that he has, and he can claim that. That's okay though. It's all good. It's all gravy. There's been many channels. It's not just him that said that. There's been many, not big streamers or anything like that have said about me. It's all good. Not about me in particular. Just in general. It's all good either way, man. I take it as a compliment. Like, I'm making waves in the community, so that's all that matters to me. My videos are starting to go places, and I'm seeing it with my views, and it's fine by me. It's all gravy. If JD came into my stream or later and went, oh, well, you know, can you take my name out your title? I wouldn't say no to him. And I would explain to him that I'm just joking. I'm fucking around. It's not me being really legitimately serious. If I was legitimately serious, I would have gone on one. You got annoying as fuck. I understand that. Yeah, he's not for everyone. I don't watch his show often like that. But I do enjoy when I do get a chance to catch his stuff. Sometimes it can be a little bit much. Same with Joe Cronin. I watch Joe Cronin, Jim Cornette. I watch, you know, Sportskeeda, The Bro Show with Vince Russo and EC3. I watch all wrestling stuff, really. I'm the definition of somebody that binge watches all the wrestling channels, to be honest. Like, I start my morning with Wrestle Talk in the morning. And then I watch my Lock On Angels because I'm an Angels fan. And then I watch Lakers Nation, catch up on what's going on with Darvin Ham and my Lakers, and hear about how good the Clippers are right now. Which I'm happy for the Clippers. I am a diehard Lakers fan, but I root for the Clippers. I am rooting for them actually a little bit. I want to see them get somewhere this year. They deserve it. Their fans deserve it. I really hope they get far this year so it can usher their new Intuit Arena in Inglewood. I think that would be great for them if they got really far in the playoffs with James Harden. And James Harden's got something to prove too. I want to see him get a ring. At least one. Clippers have been the laughingstock in LA and Orange County for a while. I just like to see them shut up all the Laker fans and the haters. I used to be a Ducks fan, huge Anaheim Ducks fan. I remember when they won when they won their first trophy. But yeah, I watched Joe Cronin tonight. His show wasn't bad tonight. Getting annoyed something episode, blah, blah, blah. It's been a long time since I tuned into a Joe Cronin show tonight. It's crazy. By the way, guys, we're getting a Dynamite review tomorrow. Monet is supposed to debut or not, or there'll be an announcement. I did watch NXT tonight. I did enjoy NXT, what they're doing. I thought it was sensational what they did with NXT tonight. Maybe I'll do a review tomorrow morning when I get up, because I'm only going to be streaming for a few hours, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. Happy birthday to Uwu, the bestie. Happy birthday, buddy, wherever you're at. Hope you're taking it in real nice tonight. Probably you're drinking. Shout out to everybody that's coming by my stream, supporting the channel on all places. We're on YouTube right now, Twitch, Kick, LiveSpace, Facebook, on my like page. I think we're also live on my X too. I don't know. Could be wrong. You know what's funny is I haven't checked Trovo out in a minute. I should check out Trovo, see how dead it is. Maybe I'll make it come back just for the hell of it. I'll sign into it here in a minute. Guaranteeing it's dead. GG. Yo, what's up, Petchy? How you doing, buddy? Oops. Mouse is on. How you doing tonight? Saw your stream. How'd it go? Hey, teammate, there be an idea. It's called Hit the Ball. You guys are so worried about the ball. Stop ball chasing. I'll give you guys a little tip. Do not chase ball, man. Like, you don't need to go 2-by. That's what that guy's doing, is going 2-by. Spread the field. So that guy was supposed to go. He didn't go. What the fuck? Not everybody has to go for the ball, man. It's the guy on the left. What the fuck are you doing? These guys are like literally charging at the ball. Like, that's way... Guys, when you play Rocket League, those are my two teammates. I don't know what they're doing. They're in the fucking corner sleeping. I have no fucking clue. Like, let's get real with that. Stop ball chasing. So my teammate went after when it was my ball to begin with. Now I'm gonna flip reset away from these guys. So Ghost is supposed to be moving up, man. I don't know why he's not moving up. That's proper etiquette. Move up. I'm gonna stay back because we're gonna need somebody on that back plane, and I'm gonna go back. When you play Rocket League, it's more of like you gotta play with a strategy. I'm gonna hit my teammate, almost hit that in for him. Teammate, you don't need to go that far, and I'm gonna back off of you because you're playing way too aggressive. You're ball chasing. Now I'm gonna move out because my teammate, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm gonna hit that for him, put it in, baby. Now I'm gonna come in and help him. No, I'm not coming in to help him because I just butchered that. They got a goal. That was my bad, I pushed up. I was so worried about that ball going in because my teammates are That's what they are. You'll know if you're an experienced Rocket League player and you've been playing for a while, just stop. You don't need a ball chase. A lot of people ball chase in this game. I don't understand it. I try not to. Ball's gonna play itself. Let it play. He's gonna hit that. And our team, see, you guys just saw that. Watch it go down and watch it play. Watch. I knew he was gonna hit it. My teammate literally whacked it in. He should have flip reset. Flip reset is by playing the X button. Slide. He could have slid away from that. There's my teammate going on the left when I had it. So they're playing So they're playing double aggressive on one end. So my teammate's gonna miss that. He's gonna try to hit it. Now I'm gonna watch my other teammate try to hit it. I'm gonna let them go for it because they're playing super over aggressive. So I'm gonna hit it on that side, let them go for it. Go for it. You're both gonna goober the damn shit. I'm just gonna sit here and roll around. Yep. They're gonna miss. Guy was gonna hit it. I was gonna lightly tap it for our own teammate, see if he reset. Coming back. That's gonna come over my head. That's gonna go. Teammate, you should have let me hit that. That's your own fault. My teammate flip reset on that. Oh, well, come back around myself. Oh, I missed that. I timed that wrong on the aerial. I knew it. Fuck. Watch him score. Yep, I was off. I calculated that wrong. I calculated that wrong. You could say I dropped the ball. I calculated it all fucking wrong. You know what's funny is I've been playing this for like 7 years, and I just finally started aerialing in this game like a year or two ago. I was all about the ground and pound game until I started playing professionally to an extent, and I got my ass fucking handed to me. That's why I don't play esports anymore in this game. Not until I get better. I won't go into those big money pool games anymore and sign up for them on Challenger or anything like that. Because when you have your ass handed to you a bunch of times, it's not fun. So my teammate's gonna go over there again. So now I'm gonna play this the way I need to play it. So these guys are gonna, I'm just gonna stay back. I'm gonna let these guys play back. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see what these guys do. So they're all going all three. Okay, so they're playing that aggressive. to save that. I saw that one coming. I'll take my blow up there. Yep, I'll take my blow up again. That was worth it. You guys got to keep moving. You got to stay like my... Okay, so this guy's going to go out here on the left. So I'm going to flip reset here. I just butchered. I thought I had boost. Yeah, no, you're not going to do anything fancy, bud. Nah, not good. You're not going to do that. Fuck, you outplayed me. Holy goofy goober. No, teammate. Why'd you clip me? I was trying to dribble. An idiot. I'm trying to dribble, you piece of shit. Teammates hit the left. It's all you. Should just let me. Yep, that's my teammate's fault. He was so worried about that ball in that corner side, he fucked up. Watch. He should have just let me come and hit it. He hit it, and then I went around and got blown up for no reason. That would have been a hit out. Ball chaser, man. Too aggressive to the ball. Dude. You need to go after the ball, my guy. I'll come in and tap it. I saw it working out how it was playing. Guys, when you stand back from the goal and you let your two other teammates go in, let them go to side by side. You don't have to go on one side for the ball. Let one teammate go after the ball. You don't need a ball chase like that. And stay back, like, people should stay back. Like, these guys are going after the ball. It should only be one that should go after the ball. It's the one on the left, usually, or the right. Whoever's the closer one to the ball. You don't need to go that far. Yo, what's up, Josh? Fine, I'll do everything, teammate, because you can't do it yourself. Oh shit, I was way out of I was out of order. Don't put that in, teammate. Shit, my other teammate. We left the goal wide open. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm not gonna fuck around with that. I ain't fucking with that. Oh fuck me, I got clipped. I got clipped. Fuck my teammate right there, man. Watch, I got clipped. Yeah, he clipped into me. I heard that one on the... I heard that one. Clip him. That's a goal. My teammates are so worried about that ball on the right or the left side, leaving the goal open. I'm trying to just play. Somebody, I'll read their comment here in a minute. There's somebody that actually wrote a comment to me about this, here, I'll read it. Yeah, I'll read it here in a second. I find that, I'll read it here in a minute. I read some of it about Priest catch. Oh, fuck. So it says, if it's kind of sweet justice, say if The Rock does beat Roman for the title, 3, then there comes Priest to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase win and ruin The Rock's moment. No, because then Priest would be in undisputed champion. No, Priest is not an undisputed champion. That would actually be disastrous. People would actually shit all over WWE, and that would be a bad creative move. Personal opinion. Let me read that comment again on my YouTube channel. It would be kind of sweet justice to see if The Rock doesn't beat Roman for the title. Then Priest cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase, wins, and ruins The Rock's moment. No, that would actually be the most hated thing that WWE could do. Nobody right now is really, like, right now, as far as the current state of WWE right now goes, if it's not Cody and Roman, everybody's shitting on it. WWE's booked them. They botched their moment. They botched it. It's either going to end 3 ways. They either have a triple threat at Mania for that undisputed belt. And have The Rock take the pin. Rock has to take the pin. You got to protect Roman. The reason I say that is you don't want Roman to look weak, but you want to take the belt off of Roman. You don't want to necessarily have Roman like look weak. So what you do is you have The Rock eat the pin. That protects Roman still, right? Roman still gets protected, right? Then you have Cody walking as your champion, right? Until like SummerSlam, right? And you could present a new belt if you wanted to Cody and call it like the WWE Championship, or you can call it the Undisputed WWE Championship belt, like it always has been. And then they can make a new design and do what they said they were going to do and make a new design out of it. Maybe they give you the Wind Eagle Championship, as they said about Cody Rhodes originally. Like, for instance, like, a lot of these pro wrestling channels are not talking about this stuff. Like, I'm going into depth of all the scenarios. Nobody's going into depth. Any which way you think about it. The only way I want to see Damian Priest cash in right now, and they've wasted that, would either be at the World Heavyweight title match, which I think they're going to do and fail. He's going to fail. I don't want to see Gunther become world champion and then have Seth, Gunther has to be in that world championship match. If WWE wanted to do it right, here's what they do. Gunther's getting a fucking raw deal, really, out of all this. Gunther should be your next world heavyweight championship. He should be your next world heavyweight champion. Braun Breaker should take the belt off of him for the Intercontinental. Okay? I think that's what they should do at Elimination Chamber. They're setting up Jey Uso, right? Here's the thing with Jey Uso. He's a Rock guy. That's Rock's family. Of course. I'm speculating if Triple H, and I'm going to say this openly, and I know nobody wants to hear this, but this is the way the business is going. Triple H, if he knew about what happened with Vince, because what's happening right now, there's more people coming out about Vince McMahon. There is a New York Department of Justice right now is literally going after Vince McMahon. So if Triple H knew, right, That's why they got a plan B team sitting. Nobody talks about this. That's why they have a plan B in action right now with The Rock's creative team. Because if Triple H knew, he's got to go. They did this with Penn State. They did it with Larry Nance. They've done this with many other places that have had scandals like this. If they knew. And also, production people are going to get fired out of that too. I like how WWE's trying to cover it up, and TKO and Endeavor are all trying to cover this shit up. But at the end of the day, this shit's going to be in their face no matter what. How many people knew about it? That's going to be the question. How many people are going to get fired? That's why they have The Rock. That's why The Rock's doing what he's doing. The Rock has more power than Triple H. That is a fact. That is not me making up shit. That is a fact. Doesn't take somebody in their bedroom to find out about that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Doesn't take somebody to go read articles to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. It doesn't take somebody that's an analyst and does this for a living to understand it. Where you think who I'm talking about, right? Been watching wrestling for a longest time, almost half of my whole entire life. I've seen this happen before. Hulk Hogan's done this before. But Hulk Hogan never got like a seat at the board, you know what I mean? But I've seen Hulk Hogan do this. Left side, and all Vince's people have left suddenly, like Kevin Dunn. Yeah, that's what's happening. A lot of people don't realize what's happening. It's any sexual thing. Look at Penn State, for instance, right? And I compare this really close to Penn State, right? Joe Paterno, right? What happened there? His assistant coach was playing with kids. I'm not going to go into all that because I don't want to get canceled on YouTube or any other platform. But you know what happened with that. People that knew got fired. Larry Nance, people that knew about Larry Nance or the guy at USC that was fondling fucking young women. What happened with all those people? They all got fired. Every one of them that was high up in the staff of USC that knew all got fired. That's what's happening with Vince McMahon. And supposedly multiple chicks are coming out now. According to ABC News, according to CNN, multiple women are coming out. Who said that here? By the way, I said that. I've been saying that. Where are these wrestling channels, Mr. I'm in my bedroom? I don't know. This guy here has been telling you for 2.5 years there's something well off about Vince McMahon and his cronies. It's funny how Vince McMahon sold his company so quickly. He was like a bat out of hell to sell and then come back just to take ownership some more. You don't think The Rock was not an opportunist? It's all coming. It's all coming. Triple H is going to probably get fucking fucked out of this. Shawn Michaels is going to get fucked out of this. Watch. It may not be now. It may be 6 months from now. But a lot of the wrestling fans don't want to hear this from me. Triple H is about to get fucked over. Cody got fucked. You don't think The Rock, the reason why The Rock's doing what he's doing, the articles have come out. I've said this all along. I can't stand The Rock right now. I love him, but after the shit he's pulled, I've lost a lot of respect for him. It's like he said he was never going to do this. He said he was going to put over talent. He said he wasn't going to be like Hulk Hogan. He said he was never going to do these things, but look what he's doing now. Gee Willikers, look what the fuck he's doing now. And he has a clause in his contract. If he requested a WrestleMania match, he gets more this, that, and the third from the TKO. That's why he's pushing so hard. He gets percentages and more money. That's what it's about. He's a greedy motherfucker. I think it's wrong what wrestling fans are doing to his daughter. Death threats and shit like that. That's not cool. And she even had to deactivate her ex because it was getting too heavy. I'm like, guys, keep it towards the wrestlers, man. Don't bring in family. I know his daughter's a wrestler, but she even said it herself before she deactivated. I have nothing to do with what my father does. My father's his own person. He does what he does. I can't control him. I think it's absurd that wrestling fans have to go attack like we don't need to lead to death threats, man. There's no need for that. There's no need as wrestling fans to be like that. It's going to be what it is. And you're going to see WWE's hands being played. Nobody's getting worked. I don't know why the wrestling community said that. Multiple people are thinking we're getting worked. You ain't getting worked. The Rock played his cards. Rock's a businessman. Look at the timelines. Look at the timelines from Hollywood to now. You think The Rock wasn't sitting in wake? He's a venomous spider right now. He's putting his teeth into anything he could find. Why is all of a sudden Jey Uso's getting a push? Why is that? All of a sudden, when that should be Braun Breaker? That's the Rock. That's Scream. And now there's other reports coming out that The Rock's got complete control. He's booking the whole WrestleMania. Triple H has nothing but just his assistant. So, at the end of the day, you take the reports with a grain of salt, but at the end of the day, man, these wrestling channels that are sitting back, man, and saying, I got some industry sources and brr, brr, brr. You're full of shit. Full of shit. You're regurgitating the same thing I've already regurgitated. And I said this I've been saying this for weeks. Wouldn't it be something Triple H gets fired and Dever brings somebody else in? I said this all along. Triple H is the scapegoat. Shawn Michaels is an scapegoat. Mark my words. Quote me. Clip me. TKO's pretty much gave Rock pretty much the foot in the door, and he's taken the whole entire door and walked through it. Come on now. That doesn't take somebody in their bedroom to know that, man. The Rock is a fucking venomous fucking spider. Let's get real. No wrestling channel's talking about that. Triple H is going to be your scapegoat, however you want to slice it and dice it. And by the way, if I'm AEW right now, right? I'm rubbing my hands. You're giving me second life. AEW needs to capitalize on this shit. They got Camille. They got Camille sitting, I haven't done a report on that. Camille's in talks with AEW. AEW is locking and loading. Let me tell you that. WWE should be concerned right now. Because if they don't do the right thing here, fans are going to turn on WWE and they're going to walk onto the other side. Tony Khan's got to be rubbing his hands right now. Seriously. He's got to be rubbing his hands. They threw Tony Khan the biggest parade he can have right now. He has a second chance. Now it's up to Tony Khan to make his shows better. To give fans a reason. Those fans that are pissed, they're going to walk over to AEW eventually. I'm sorry to say that to people, man. I'm sorry to break your hearts. Triple H's days are numbered. I don't know who to tell you. It's happening. However you want to slice it and dice it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but the days of Triple H being in WWE and being creative director is going to be done. Mark my words. TKO has a really good buy rate under the, this Rock WrestleMania. Supposedly he's booking most of it with his people. They do very well. Triple H gets forced to the side. Triple H gets fired. Let go. Released. I feel sorry for Triple H, but Triple H kind of backed himself in the corner with his media scrums. I've said this all along. Triple H has been crickets about the whole situation about Vince McMahon. If he knew, he needs to go. If he's been hiding information and knew about it, he should go. Definitely. If I'm TKO, I don't have anybody in the company that's fucking lied. I want to wash my hands clean of anything to do with Vince McMahon, production people, staff, anything that knew about it, we wash our hands. That's normally what business. That's how busy she was, passed around to all these fucking people like a conga line. I don't mean to be gross or descriptive. They got to go. That's why you saw Kevin Dunn gone. That's why you're seeing certain people out of WWE go, exit, Geronimo, take my golden parachute, gone. That's what's happening. You're gonna watch people turn on people in WWE. You're gonna watch this. I'm watching this whole Days of Our Lives General Hospital shit within WWE. I'll be watching that presser on Thursday to see the funeral because I'm expecting a funeral. I am expecting a funeral. Because WWE has shown me time and time again that they can't please the fans. They can't do it. And Cody's playing damage control, asking fans to stop. Well, at the end of the day, Cody, Cody, you made this finish the story. You made this a thing, dude. Everybody, you're now beloved. You are the new people's champion. According to people, you are the people's champion. There's people on Busted Open Radio turning around saying they traveled 500 miles to come see you because they wanted an answer. You got legends coming out and basically saying this is absurd. But The Rock, it's business. Rock is playing business. People don't realize he's a businessman. He don't give a fuck about you, I, or the fans. He cares about his wallet, his money. No wrestling channel's talking about this. It's all about money and power and greed. He's the Gestapo. He don't give a fuck. Cody Rhodes is a casualty to the means. This happens all the time in industries, man. Cody's just rolling. Cody's trying to be the good guy here. That's the thing here. Cody's playing businessman. He realized what's going on and he's rolling over. That's what he's doing. Fans are not putting up with it, but WWE's got to correct themselves here, man. Thursday. We will find out on Thursday. Seriously. I get fired up even talking about it. Because it is annoying. It's annoying to me as a person, as a wrestling fan. I'm annoyed. I just want it over with at this point. Like, I'm in the camp of let's just get this shit over with. Like, whatever it's going to be. Rock Roman, Cody Rock Roman, I don't give a fuck. Let's just get it over with. Have Rock take the fucking pin, and then let's have the four feud matches that are coming, because that's typical WWE. Let's repeat and regurgitate the same matches over and over again until our eyes fucking bleed. But I'm the guy in the bedroom, right? I'm that fucker in the bedroom that has no green screen and no back fucking drop, and I'm the one telling you the goddamn truth because everything I've ever said on this channel has come to fruition. The Rock did the same thing with the fucking DC Comics, man. Nobody realizes this, but he did the same thing. He walked in the door when he was doing Black Adam, and he wanted complete fucking control. And guess what Warner Discovery told him? Go fuck yourself. He got told no. TKO is just rolling it over. They might as just shine up the dildos and fuck themselves right now because that's what they're doing for The Rock. They're bending over backwards. That's why they gave him the name. That's why they gave him stock. That's why in the contract he's going to have a main event. Did the main event have to happen this year? No. Could have happened next year. He's fucking 51 years old. He's out of shape too. He's out of shape. Do you not see him in the ring looking like he's caped over? Like, he can have all the muscles in the world. He looks like when he went to get Jinder Mahal. Go back to that. Go look at the footage on that. You can't tell me this man at 52 years old is sitting hunched back. He looked gassed. And you're telling me you want this guy to go 40 minutes in a match? The Rock needs to come out every year and just, or every once in a while, just come out rock bottom, people's elbow, be done. I don't need him doing anything more than that. And just be an owner. Come out, say hi, fans. Hey, hope everybody's enjoying WrestleMania. We sold blah, blah, blah. If he wants to come out and do that and maybe do a flamethrower thing that he did a couple years ago. He don't need to be in a ring. The Rock's time come and gone. I know Triple H got stopped with a heart condition and all that. But Triple H even said it himself. He knew when his time was up. And Cena's even saying the same thing. Cena said he's not going any longer than 3 or 4 more years. And he said in those 3 to 4 years, he's going to do what he needs to do. He said he's going to keep putting over people. If he wins a championship, so be it, or not. He said he's here to help WWE in any shape or form, good, bad, or indifferent. He just wants to be featured and do the things. This is where I give John Cena a lot of credit. He goes over The Rock to me any day of the week, just for the amount of respect I have. You go watch his Pulsive podcast and his driving podcast, and go listen to what he has to say in depth. Saying it's not about championships anymore. He's been there, done that. It's now putting up the new talent and for the new generation of fans and the people. The Rock is just about money. It plainly shows. And shame on WWE over the week they were like streaming fuck Rock, Rocky must die, boo The Rock, Rock's an asshole. I just don't understand why WWE is trying to put a veil underneath it so much. They should welcome it. And Cody can't stop it, honestly, at this point. He needs to stop on Twitter for a while. And just let this shit happen. Let it play over. I think on to Thursday, here's my prediction, and I'm going to give it to you here early. A day early. I think we get a triple threat at Mania. Rock, Roman, and Cody. I think that's what you're going to get. I think Seth is going to get probably Drew McIntyre. I'm really starting to think that's what they're going to go with. And I think that would be fair. I wish it was more Gunther than anything. Gunther's probably going to get Braun Breaker. I think you're going to get Jey Uso at Elimination Chamber, and I really think you're going to get some fuckboy shit with his brother. I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to get fucked over, and then it starts up that. So it puts that to bed. I wish they would do it over the Intercontinental Championship. It would be better for business for me. But at the same time, fucking your brother over is kind of fun, and that would be kind of a fun little story to that. I think you're going to have Becky Lynch coming out of the other side, I think, when it comes to all of it. So there's that for you. But guys, personally, a personal opinion, look, this bedroom streamer has been 100% on the money about Monet since the very fucking start. I've told you this way before certain shows, big names, said she was AEW bound. I was the guy that sat here and told you for, 7 weeks. And I even called it the way they were going to call it. I said she was going to debut somewhere between All In and Revolution, or a pay-per-view in between that. Boy, who was right with that one? This guy. They're giving her the table. They're renting out a building for her, kind of like what they did with CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen. But I'm a bedroom streamer, right? By the way, I'm fucking around when I say that shit. Don't take me serious, please. I'm just being a character right now. Anyway, enough me talking about wrestling. I apologize. I have an opinion in a mouth. And I know I'm going to piss off some big channels because obviously I noticed my name without me being mentioned is being mentioned. And it's fine. I respect that. You know, like at the end of the day, hey, I appreciate them anyway. I knew what these big names were talking about me about because my videos are starting to get thousands of views. Like that's a fact. That's not a joke. That's just me being me. You know, people can believe what they want to believe. You know, when I cover wrestling, it's for a reason. I came on this journey of covering wrestling full time because it's like I love it. And I like stirring the pot. So why not? Fuck yeah. Why are you going back? Get out of your way, teammate. Take it. And to these fucking fucking wrestling channels that say you need to have a green screen and all that shit. No, you don't. Fuck no, you don't. Fuck. I'm gonna put some Govee lights on the sides of my room and I'm gonna have it glow and I'm gonna turn my smart lights down and yeah, I'm gonna be like one of those wrestling shows that have the lighting behind them. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of the bed in here. Yes, I pay for a room in my family's house. I pay rent. Like, I'm sorry it's not a main office or it's not a, you know, it's not a main office or anything like that. Nothing special, man. I've got to rig everything in my room technically to make it to what it needs to be. Sorry that it's not special. I'm like, to those wrestling channels, I think that, man, it's funny. I find it hilarious. Some of these channels like, oh, you need a green screen, you need like this DSLR camera, and you need to have insurance in 7B. You gotta be prime timed and lubed up, and you gotta do all this shit. No, you don't. To be a primetime wrestling channel, you don't even need half of that shit. Honestly, to be real, you do not not honestly need a pro setup. I don't know who's teaching who, but if you're starting out, I started out covering wrestling 9 years ago on a podcast that I was on, and I had a blue snowball. I think it was a Yeti. And I used that for 4.5 years. And then I got myself an AT 2020 to start after that. You don't need the best mics in the world to cover wrestling. And in fact, it's actually proven you can actually take a Behringer XLR microphone and you can actually make it into sounding like a Shure SM7B easily with the right interface and the right software. Honestly, you can go out and buy the Elgato Wave XLR microphone and be golden. You don't need to spend $500. You don't even need to buy the fucking the Rode Podcaster. You don't even need, if you're doing a big talk show with live call-ins, okay, then go ahead and buy that for sure. If you're getting live call-ins, if you're not getting live call-ins, you don't need the Bluetooth features like that. You don't need half of those features. They're a waste. Like, I have a Go XLR, right? Mini, right? And I don't even use half of the features on it, man. I think it's garbage, honestly, compared to, I think it's fucking trash. I'm about, when I get my next PC set up, what I'm going to do is, when I get my dual PC set up, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to sell this. It's technically new. I've never, like, rough-housed it or anything, and I'll sell it to somebody, and then I'm going to go pick up the Wave XLR interface, because that's all I need for my actual setup. Honestly. Sorry that I'm going into depth, but I wanted to react. You don't need a green screen first and foremost. You don't need all that stuff. Just make sure your area, like, for instance, your bed is made, make sure your shit looks good. Who cares? You don't need to flex on the internet either. Like, I don't know why people, like, make that into a thing. Like, you need to flex. You don't need to fucking flex. And I have a few friends that have Govee lights on the background and using an Insta360. They don't even have DSLRs, and guess what? They make their setup look baller compared to mine. I never said my setup was the be-all, end-all. And yes, I've called myself the premier channel. I won't deny that. I did as a troll. Welcome to my channel. I fuck around a lot. I try to make it fun in my wrestling community / gaming community / tech community. I don't just do wrestling stuff. These other channels all do separate channels. I keep it to one. Why? Because I give a little bit of everything. Why have separate channels? Why do I have to baby many different channels? That's dumb to me. You might as go, and if you're going to do that, you might as go make separate channels on streaming platforms and stream to everything every week. Here's another fun fact for you these wrestling channels don't do. Like a lot of them just clickbait. They put clickbait in their title. Like this is not clickbait. The JD from New York, he actually legitimately said that at the very beginning. And I respect JD, like for instance, I'm just fucking around. If he watches this back, I'm fucking around the whole entire time, man. If I had all the money in the world, I'd sub to his channel and everything. I do enjoy his content, you know. He is sometimes my background stuff, like when I'm doing stuff, man. Sometimes, you know, when he goes on like tangents, sometimes it's kind of like how I feel about video games and shit sometimes. It's like, nah, I'm not like ribbon. Hey, yo, what's up, Taurus? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the like, bud. Hope you're doing well, bud. Guys, I'm not going to be streaming very much longer. I'm pretty, like, zonked. I've had too much caffeine. And I'm pretty much going to go to bed. I try to keep to my stream. I try to keep to a schedule. Tomorrow we'll be streaming long hours. I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep. I'll probably get off here. Oh, shit. Everybody's doing well in my chat, man. Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate you. Much love to everybody. I got you. Go to channel. You up to? I got you. Hell yeah. I got you, bud. 34? Hell yeah, I got you. Thanks for coming by, Torres, man. I appreciate it, bud. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. How's that? Thanks again for the like, bud. Thank you, love. Shout out to, Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. Again, I love you all. I just wanted to get at least an hour or two in before I streamed. At least an hour and a half or two in before I had to go to bed. I want to keep to it like I try to go to bed at max 2 o'clock in the morning. It's almost that time, so I want to get a little sleep and then get up about 6 and stream some more. All right, guys. I love you guys. To each and every one of you, thank you guys for coming by. If you guys are coming and looking at the title, I'm just trolling. I'm a prankster at heart. When JD said what he said in his stream, I went with it. I'll probably make a shirt out of it because I find it to be funny. I'm actually honored. Like, for real. If he comes in and he sees this and he's like, I mean, I'm just kidding around. I'm joking. The Rock is not a Galactic Empire guy. The Rock is not got a Death Star and pew-pews and stuff like that. I'm joking. Seriously, I'm just playing off of what's going on with the IWC, YWC. I'm just fucking around, you know, to be honest. Just playing around. Tomorrow, we're going to do more Rockets tomorrow. Fortnite, Apex. It's my buddy's birthday tomorrow, so shout out to the Uwu. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And if you're around tomorrow, we'll definitely hang out. We'll get it in. Sure. All right, guys. I'll see ya. Oh. Yeah, I don't have many on YouTube.